Hello my fellow Fall of the Samurai players, the Rip here, and I'm going to show you two very exciting games. Two games from the grand finals of CW Friendly Cup, and as you can guess, both games was played by CW MypZuK and Agony Duck. Very interesting games, but let me start with the boring stuff, with army compositions. Now, on this map, Happo Ridge, MypZuK brought his usual beloved core with 3 150 range units, one of them United States Marines, and 2 of them Imperial Infantry. He also have additional Black Tortoise Force with 1 chevron. He has 2 spear levies to protect his line from Agony Duck's cavalry, and he got quite strong cavalry contingent. 4-6 chevron Yarokees and 2 revolver cavalry units. Now what Ducks bring us? He has 2 black tortoise force, 2 black beard force. He has 2 revolver cavalry. He showed us 3 7 chevron Yarokee units and 2 5 chevron Shogunate Guard cavalry. And in previous 3 games I showed you, in the finals, in first finals, Duck actually wasn't playing his usual games. He was playing line heavy composition, he was playing 0 cavalry composition, but we all know that Duck loves cavalry heavy compositions because they allow him to get initiative. And with his timing and macro he knows how to use it. But this time he meets MypZuK. He has a big... who is very confident in his build, and he has reasons to be confident with it, because he is very good with it. And he is one of the players who stick with his plan no matter what, because, you know, sometimes you try to adapt to your opponent when it's not needed. You have to play your own game. And, well, I will stop introduction right now, because this is very important moment of the game. Duck starting flanking maneuver on the left flank of MypZuK, and MypZuK have to react. And why he does it? Duck reveals his fourth Yarokee, which was hidden in the forest before this. And it seems like MypZuK doesn't see it. He is microing his cavalry on this flank, because Duck now threatening his rear. And here, let's start it and see how it goes. And you see how Duck plays. He manages 2 flanks and middle simultaneously. Whoa, that was a hard word to pronounce. And MypZuK unfortunately misses this cavalry charge, Yarokee charge. Now he's bringing his general to shoot at this Yarokee and maybe kill it. At the same time, here Duck does interesting thing. He exchanges his melee cavalry 1-to-1. And what he has? He has 1 more cavalry unit. Oh, he has 2 more cavalry units than MypZuK. And when I was asking Duck about this game, about his plan, he told me that his plan was simple, to bring 1 more cavalry unit than MypZuK. That's why he brought 2 revolver cavalry and 2 Shogunate Guard cavalry. And it was even better than he expected, because MypZuK didn't bring Shogunate Guard cavalry, which allowed Duck to have 2 more melee cavalry units than his opponent. And all these line forces, nothing more than a distraction. They are not a main threat for MypZuK. And as we can see, he didn't manage to use his spear levy at all. Now he can Well, at least the spear levy saved his general. But overall, after losing his cavalry forces, it's ending pretty fast. And you know, I will pause this. And I was watching this game live. It was casted on Russian stream by Crazy, and everyone was, what is happening? How did this happen? They were so, I mean, their compositions are so similar in a sense. They are so, I mean, there is, you can't clearly tell if Duck has an advantage actually, because of these two spear levies. And I think if MypZuK played more compact, he sure had cavalry disadvantage, but if he used two spear levy to zone out all of this melee cavalry and shoot this, hit this low morale line of Duck with his cavalry units, while protecting his back with two spear levy and maybe protecting this part with cavalry, I think MypZuK had more chances. But he took this exchange. He got 1 melee for 1 melee, 1 melee for 1 melee, 1 melee for 1 melee, while his spear levy were quite a far away. And this allowed one revolver cavalry of Duck to get 100 kills. And it allowed one Shogun guard cavalry of Duck to charge right into the line of MypZuK. But this map is kinda hard to play. It's kinda hard to understand because all this terrain, all these little bumps, all these slopes, you never know where you have a clear sight and where you're not. But I believe MypZuK and Duck know this map very well, because, well, those players are actually, they're preparing for their games. Not like some semi-decent players like me. I just go into the game randomly. Well, that's the first game. All that left for Duck is to get rid of this United States Marines and 2 units of spear levy, which will not be too hard after MypZuK's general dead. Nice game. And you know,
sir, your general has sustained a
you don't usually expect this to work in high level games, but you should try it from time to time, because if you reveal your hidden unit at the same time as you make maneuver on completely different part of the map, it may give you a great advantage. Because he got this cavalry unit of MypZuK, Duck got it almost for free. And another trick he used, you see, to use your line effectively on this map, you want to have your camera quite low. Because, well, maybe someone can remember all these slopes, because I cannot. So to use your 1/5 range unit effectively, you have to see it like this. But Duck did not allow MypZuK to do that. MypZuK was forced to get his camera at the top and at quite a height, because he had to react to this cavalry on his rear. And when you attacked from all sides, it's quite difficult to make good decisions fast. And yeah, I guess it's I don't want to speculate too much, because this was a beautiful game. Very, it's just, I like how easy it sounds when Duck speak about these things. Well, I wanted to have at least 1 cavalry more than MypZuK. That was his main plan. He wanted to have advantage in cavalry department because he was confident he can use it. And I don't know, I don't actually ask it them who choose this map, but I believe it's Doug's choice. Because he played Happo Reach in almost all of his matches on this tournament. And it's actually... this map suits him very well. This map is good for flanking maneuvers with the cavalry. It has a lot of difficult terrain, let's say it so you can get away without 150 range unit on this map. So let's see, 100 man difference in deployed units, in deployed man, and 200 man difference in killed. Well, it's quite a significant difference. And let's see. Doug made a bet on his cavalry, and that bet paid off. He did manage to use his cavalry much more efficient than his opponent. And MypZuK, well, he got something out of his 150 range, but it clearly wasn't enough. So, you see, two players who... two very strong players meet each other, and one player has a strong composition he believes in, and Doug, another player, he also have it. It's, you know, I casted some of his games, and if you watch how he plays, he's very active with his cavalry. I mean, I was especially expressed with his game against Killerfish on Waterfalls, where he, without much thinking, he charges his cavalry even in Yari Kachi, just to get time, because he knows how to get initiative, and he gets it, and he uses it. You have to be very careful against such a player, or very aggressive at the same time. Well, we have one more exciting game to watch. Let's hop right into it.